Ever since the Red Fox burned down in 1982, the people of Gates Mills have been waiting for a restaurant that the community can call home. Well, David Gromelski and head chef Richard Cunningham have created that restaurant. It's called Sara's Place. Named after David's daughter, Sara's Place is an American contemporary restaurant that prides itself on its friendly service and relationships with its customers.
Being in a community like Gates Mills, where we have so many regular customers, and we know them by name. You know, I know that when Mr. So-and-so walks in, and he loves to have a plate of grilled vegetables on his plate, and that this person loves wheat pasta. So I get to see, when we see those people walk in the door, they know that they can interact with us, and again, we've designed like a menu that's more that's open for interpretation. If people want a twist, or somebody wants to come in and kind of build their own dish, they know the faces of the cooks that are down there, and they see me on the line, and they can come just right ask, hey, what other, you got another fish in the house tonight? Is there, can I get this grilled or something like that? So without having to go through a whole series of, going to the server and the food runner, they just come talk to me directly. It's great.
Sara's Place has worked hard to create the type of restaurant that would not only be perfect for special occasions, but also be the kind of restaurant you would want to visit any day of the week. Whether you're out for a romantic dinner or taking the whole family out to eat, Sara's Place will give you a great dining experience. The decor of the restaurant reflects the community that it's in. In fact, they incorporated the wood from a 100-year-old barn that used to stand in Gates Mills into the floors and walls.
If you drive them down the street, they're all the houses are those nice little white picket fence houses. So I think we tried to design the restaurant along them lines. Simple yet refined, I guess, is why a term I've heard people use a lot around here.
Drove a lot around the village, and obviously you're not going to put something contemporary into a village like Gates Mills. We didn't want it to look old, but we wanted it to feel like it's been here for a long time.
When the community first approached David about opening a restaurant, they had a coffee shop or breakfast-type place in mind. But after getting in here to the location, they realized that a full-service restaurant was definitely the better option, so they began expanding the menu.
The menu we actually toyed with several times. I wrote it, I think, 15 times before me and Dave really decided, kind of what it was we were really looking for. We talked about going, making a real upscale. We talked about going low scale. We talked about going, just comfort foods. We talked about going, becoming a steakhouse. We talked about becoming just a simple pasta house. And then we kind of just decided that why not just do it all?
The signature dish of Sara's Place has to be their homemade chicken pot pie. The pie has a light, flaky crust and is loaded with vegetables and huge pieces of tender chicken. If you're looking for something to share, try the brick oven pizza.
We thought, hey, if I lived in the neighborhood and I want to stop by, I don't want to stop by for a piece of fish all the time. I might just want a pizza to take home, or I might want a cheeseburger to eat at 9 o'clock at night. Very, very diverse menu. From chicken pot pie to salmon to pizza to steaks and, a lot of salads. We tried to make it really, it's a totally different menu than we've ever done before.
The chefs are very accommodating. If they had something special in mind that they might want and they don't see it on the menu, if we have the ingredients, they'll certainly do it for you.
I think the things that we are actually kind of surprised that really sell the most are the comfort foods. From the pizzas and the pot pies, the shepherd's pies. I was actually shocked over the fact that I made the one day I made meatloaf. Just on a whim, just threw a meatloaf together. We sold more meatloaf in one day than we've sold of any other dish. So I think that those have kind of become like the staples that we really go on, because they're dishes that really are, really you're not going to find on very many menus.
The people at Sara's Place have worked hard to put together a menu that they can be proud of. They've also worked very hard on their drink and dessert menus. They have wines from all over the world and some of the tastiest desserts that you'll find anywhere. When you come to Sara's Place, they'll take care of you from the beginning of the meal until the end.
The classic martini with our stuffed blue cheese olives and maybe an espresso martini, those are real popular.
Again, because I've been, I've always done things with my family, been so close to my family. My great-grandmother's pie recipe, which was handed down from, all the different generations of the girls, that my aunt really decided that she was going to pick up the flag and she was going to do our pies for us. So My aunt makes all of them from scratch. The same recipe, like I said, my great-great-grandmother was using. And we do, our biggest seller right now is like a mixed berry pie, but we do anywhere from fresh strawberry pies when the strawberries start coming in the season. We do chocolate silk and coconut cream and fresh peach and fresh apple when the apple season's getting ready to start up here pretty soon. So I really got to say that that's probably like our biggest seller.
Along with the pies, a signature dessert of Sara's Place are their giant cupcakes. With unique flavors such as cinnamon pineapple and chocolate espresso, dessert is something you will definitely want to save room for.
You know, our food is made daily, it's fresh. It's something a little different for them to try, and we pride ourselves on service and food, and we've been working real hard at it.
I love the atmosphere. I love the ride. Just, you know, the ride just to get here down River Road is absolutely gorgeous. Winter, spring, summer, fall. It's just beautiful. And it's such a quaint little town, and just, you know, the people in the town, and people come from out of town, but it's a great little ride coming down here. If anybody has not been down here, just the ride alone itself is just gorgeous.
You know, we're in it to be open to the community, to be open to, you know, the people that are coming in. We want to hear your input. You know, we want to hear that, you know, about what kind of dishes you'd like to see on our menu. So like I said, we're just really asking everybody to come out and give us a chance.
Take the drive and come visit Sara's Place here in Gates Mills. It's a wonderful restaurant with a delightful menu. And after just one visit, they'll make you feel like a regular.